Next up, Darren Cox and MrMikeVile in an Extreme Rules match. Yes, hats off to the ref. That was a hard match to referee, but he was able to do it. Had a couple hiccups here and there, but with 8 men in the ring, it's going to happen. He did what he could. He did a good job. Nothing crazy. Didn't miss anything egregious. Darren Cox looking to avenge his first loss here in BCW. Feels like MrMikeVile cost him his first match, taking the pin in their tag team match against the Super Smash Bros. So, he wanted his revenge last week. Unfortunately, MrMikeVile was unable to compete due to being injured at AWE, but he has been cleared now, and they will have their match tonight. An Extreme Rules match. Darren Cox making his way to the ring, starting 0-2 here in BCW, unfortunately. Although nothing to be ashamed of. He didn't take the pin in that tag team match, although he did lose last week in one-on-one competition against Gotcha Mitch, although that is nothing to be ashamed of. Gotcha Mitch, one of the top competitors here in BCW, and will be competing for the TTV title here later tonight. So, nothing to be ashamed of in that loss, but I'm sure he would like to get that first win under his belt and compete for whether it be the tag titles with his partner RJ Staggs, or even eventually the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. Darren, a former World Heavyweight Champion and Tag Team Champion in WWEP, so he is no stranger to winning gold, and I'm sure that will not change here in BCW. Oh, you know what I forgot to do for the first 2 matches that we're going to do right now? I forgot to do predictions. So, let me get that up. For you guys. Give you guys 30 seconds to get that prediction in. What? The name is not in compliance with our guidelines. It says who will win. I think I spelled that right. Hello? Okay, there we go. The prediction is up. I don't know why it won't let me title the prediction who will win, so we'll just title it winner. So go ahead and get your predictions in. You guys have about 30 seconds. Darren going after Vile pretty much immediately, goes for the top rope and misses everything there. Vile gets a nice little short suplex there to Darren. Now just pounding Darren's face in. Like Vile showing off that strength, picking up Darren. Oh, and Deadeye onto the turnbuckle. It's a huge size advantage for Vile. Oh, and what's this? Staggs coming out to probably help his partner here. This is no DQ, so Staggs can get involved. Darren looks like he's taken out there in the corner. On Staggs looking for a pedigree outside the ring. Oh, and Vile, too big, able to reverse it. Elbow drop to Staggs. Vile tossing Stags all outside the ring. Connecting with a leg drop. Goes for an elbow drop, but doesn't connect. Darren still down there. Oh, and a nice slam there from RJ Staggs. Staggs going under the ring, but Vile stopping him from doing that. Nice right to the skull there. Darren finally up. This is effectively turned into a handicap match as Vile throws Staggs into the steps. Now going after Darren. Now Darren going under the ring. Vile looks like he's focusing on Staggs. Staggs has had enough. He's done. Oh, and Darren with a sledgehammer right to the knee of Vile. Darren looking for something there, but Vile able to elbow his way out of it. Now Vile tossing Darren over the top rope. Just staring at him there. Trying to decide what he wants to do. And Vile going to the top rope. We don't see this often from Vile. Wanting Darren to get up. Oh, and impressive show of strength by Darren there. Catching Vile out of midair with the power slam. Darren with the sledgehammer again. Just missing those strikes. Oh, and connects to the knee again of Vile. Oh, Vile has had enough. He's looking for a choke slam. And he gets it. The strength from MrMikeVile. Will that be enough? No, and Darren kicks out. Was your hair back? Did I pick the wrong one? Oops. Miracle Grow, maybe. Now Vile has decided he was going to try the sledgehammer, but Darren able to roll out of the way. He knows what that sledgehammer does. He wants no part of that. Vile has Darren up on his shoulders. Oh, and Deadeye right into the turnbuckle again. Darren just falling limp. Vile just tossing Darren all over the place. Vile looking for a suplex, and he gets it. Vile getting all sorts of offense in. That interference has done nothing but cost Darren, it looks like. Vile was looking for that chokeslam again, but Darren able to counter out. Oh, and hits Vile with a pile driver. Doesn't think he's done enough, so he picks Vile back up. Oh, and a nasty move there from Darren. Looks like Darren's going to the top rope. Middle rope. Oh, went for a flying elbow drop, but Vile rolled out of the way. Darren missed all of that. Now Darren tossing Vile out of the ring. Darren picking up Vile. Getting some nice strikes in. Combinations. Now knees to the gut. Darren going back for that sledgehammer. Coming back to the outside of the ring. And Vile able to stop him before he connects. Now Vile going back inside the ring. Doesn't want to keep this outside. Oh, and both men taunting each other with the same taunt. Oh, and Darren with the eye poke there. All legal. As dirty as it might be. Oh, and a clubbing blow to the spine of Darren. And Vile grabs a chair. Darren, though, able to stop him. Went for a DDT, but Vile flipping him over him. Now just picking him up by the neck and tossing him across the ring. Vile, is he going back to the top rope? He is. This didn't work out for him the first time, and it doesn't work out the second time. Went for that big elbow drop. Darren rolls out of the way. Vile dragging Darren to the ropes there. Now just choking Darren on the ropes. These two men have been very aggressive. Vile looking for the chokeslam again. Darren able to get out of it again. Nice arm drag. Now Darren picks up the chair. He's going to turn it on Vile. Oh, and a nasty chair shot to the head of MrMikeVile. You could see Vile teaming with the Dead Kings. I don't know. They don't seem to get along. If I were Vile, Vile seems to be making more enemies than friends here in BCW. Something tells me he might want to find a tag team partner for next week, because I'm sure this is not done between him and the Dead Kings. Darren going for the Styles Clash. He connects, and it busts Vile open. Vile all tangled up in the ropes. The rope, and the ref says nothing, but Vile able to kick out. Probably should have been a rope break, but Vile able to kick out anyway. Crowd chanting "Fight Forever." This has been a great match so far. Darren dragging Vile to the middle of the ring, looking for the Hell's Gate. KB, you want to come over to BCW? He's got that locked in. Oh, and Vile taps out. Darren getting his revenge on MrMikeVile and picking up his first win in BCW. And Vile still winless in BCW. Goes to 0-2. It's a shame his tag partner is in AWE. Hey, I have no issues bringing in AWE talent to BCW if they would like to compete. We're always looking to grow the roster here. KB will make that happen. So we have our first match for next week. The Dead Kings will be making their tag team debut against MrMikeVile and KB. He did have to have Stag's help, but you know what? Sometimes you just need a little help from your friends. It is what it is.